Let's see. Let's just double check on that. Oh, it's like 13 hours. Then yeah, we might actually finish that one up. Yeah, it is much shorter than I thought it would be. But we're getting close to the end here. So we might as well keep on cranking. I think we're going to finish up. I think my intention is to finish this today. I think we're about 3 or 4 hours away. So we're going to do this. Oh, speaking of, let's go let's murder some robots. They're committing wholesale robot murder. That's what we do here. Yeah, a lot of games back then, the length was very optional side quests. Yeah, I think I got caught up in side quests yesterday, predominantly. So that might have been what our problem was. I can probably handle the camera thing for like 8 more hours. I can probably handle that. But it'll probably it's just play. It's in the back of the queue for the games we played yesterday that we could continue to play. Mostly just because of it. Oh, I think our game audio is probably a bit on the loud side. There we go. Now we're probably good. All right. Now we're cooking with sauce. Oh, follow up on the Chinese food thing. So I think we've previously discussed how my wife thinks she might have a soy allergy and has avoided eating soy. And then we had Chinese food last night. And she's breaking out into a rash again today, which she hasn't had in a while. So I think we can confirm is soy. Oh, Wednesday is payday and Loki day. Now that's a good day. That's a good damn day. My payday's Friday, which is nice because my PlayStation 5 day is Thursday. I mean, it's already paid for and everything, but it'd be nice to be able to replenish the coffers, if you know my meaning. I think Friday is my pay the mortgage day. So we gotta do all that. Wednesday's gonna be a good day, though. I think there's a possibility we could finish Assassin's Creed 3 this week as well. Because we're probably just gonna go all in on that. So we're moving along. By the end of July, possibly finishing Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, he was clearly very wrong about Loki's world building. Loki has very good world building. And that guy can suck it. In the most respectful way. In the most respectful way, he can suck it. I think we can go into the tower now. Yeah, Loki's great. It's a fun romp. All right.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience, but locks on each subunit must be
Got it. Do these first.
in the main tower. Tower subunit
Right, gotta turn them off first. It's a shorter one. It's only like 6 episodes, isn't it, Loki? It's supposed to be shorter than the other ones. What I seem to remember. Yeah, so we are past the halfway point. It's unlocked.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower
Unlocked them all.
Services.
Or do I have to hack them too?
Apologize for the inconvenience.
I have to also hack them. Yeah, I'm very excited. Like, I can't believe they ended the last episode the way they did. I was like, oh, that's how we're gonna do this. Okay, that's what we would call a shit pickle. Figured they would just, you know, hand wave their way out of there. But nope, not so much. Yeah. You know, that whole show kind of has a Doctor Who timey-wiminess to it that now that you've put that out there, I can't unsee it. I guess anything that deals with time might have that Doctor Who-ness to it. Bill and Ted have a little bit of Doctor Who-ness to them. But now that you've said it, like, I can't unsee it.
Congratulations! You've unlocked all of the features.
That was patronizing, but okay. That's a fancy door.
Surprise is waiting for you inside the tower.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
We're gonna have to kill a bunch of enemies, aren't we? Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff. Just gotta protect the sacred timeline.
Damn it! They won't stop coming.
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies.
Allies?
Hey, girls.
Wait, you?
Ladies.
9S, we've been expecting you.
We've been expecting you.
The two of us. will
They're
take you
OP.
from here.
These girls are OP.
You need to open the door to the tower.
They clearly have hacks enabled.
Devila? Albala? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
I'm
None of
hacking
this
it.
makes any sense.
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
No, stat. It hacked the wrong thing. You're supposed to hack the world, but instead you hacked a jabron. Why is hacking this taking so long? I feel like I'm just spamming Y at this point while they're fighting the bad guys.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep pressing Y. While the red-headed robot ladies. Where have they been this entire time? They are so good at this. Spam Y.
You need to hack the tower.
I'm working it. I'm doing it. It's not my fault it's taken forever. It's taken 5 ever to do this. I guess it's so that I can see their epic combat skills. I'm gonna watch their epic combat skills while I just keep doing some hacker stuff. I don't have my New Zealand / South Africa accent this early in the morning, apparently. Ow. Ladies, you're supposed to protect me while I do this. Almost there. No, 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 no. No.
9S, you must hack.
I'm hacking into the tower.
We can't hold out like this.
And this seems to be plot. Still, the red-headed murder robots are pretty good at this. Let me close it. Let me close the Close the ring. Oh, frickin' finally. Uh-oh.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Oh no, we can't.
How do I break it down?
Good question.
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit his self-consciousness data to lose control.
To just go insane.
The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all.
Oh no. We have to go insane.
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Oh no! Popula!
You can't do anything. The wall's got a
Enough!
self-closing algorithm.
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will.
Devil! Right.
Become as gods! No, don't sacrifice yourself! Oh, they just yeeted me in.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
No regrets. Oh no. She died for us. She died for us, so that we can accomplish our mission. It makes me sad. Definitely still feeling some soreness from yesterday, by the way. In case you were wondering. Open it now. I have a feeling we're about to roll some feels. Dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go after all, because our models, the Devil and Poplar models, are defective. When we first woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order. Function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devil and Poplar models. This is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a spark in all our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair. And because of that, all hesitation slipped away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands. All for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. Spoilers for Replicant? Question mark? We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. Ah. Watch out! Devil staggers and falls into the soft yet unforgiving sand. In her hurry, I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well, as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popula. Come on. We have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devil grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devila's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, I check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired, replace the bandage, and hope for the best. Oh. That was a choice. It's damaged. Can't find it. Aw. Calmly take the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. That's going to be a tall order considering our current condition. Hey, now you're apologizing. It's kind of funny. We laughed together, the sound echoing out across the desert, before being stolen by the cool evening wind. There's to be some way to prevent relapse. Devla's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear us. They wouldn't understand even if they did. The Black Scrawl took another victim. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump. Just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. Everything's going wrong. If they fail. Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the Black Scrawl started raging out of control. It moved so fast. Popple and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. But it wasn't. We talked to the replicants as if they didn't have a care in the world. But at night, we just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you're with me, murmurs Popula. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? Couldn't have done this by myself. Would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use to ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devil and Poplar models from another town. The wind rubs my cheeks. The sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devla loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg all right? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left. And yet she continues to smile. Also, I don't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious. Beyond fury. Wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled and all that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Our role as observers ended the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of Devlin Poplar models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devlin Poplar models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance. But even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it, and we took the resentment and scorn we endured. Because, as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. I moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister, Devla, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed. Everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do. But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. Simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devlin and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devla and Popula were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devla being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everybody. I wanted to scream. Yeah, we got big lore. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devla. And for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensations, nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devla? I'm alright, as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now. Much worse than the searing heat of midday. We just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert. A new camp. We can just get there. Finally fix Devla's leg. And yet I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and support Devla's body. As long as we have body to support one another. As long as I have someone with whom I share my fate. And I will press on no matter what happens to me. Because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. That's in the feels. That hits. That hits. Oh no. Following the incident, the Devil and Poplar models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they were memory wiped.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as
Rare achievement. Crime and punishment.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one...
Yeah, so I guess most people just don't play this far into the game.
You never have to understand.
Only like 10% of the people play this far into the game. That's crazy.
Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all?
It's a
All material
good question.
transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Well, he woke up and chose violence this morning. Nines woke up and chose violence. Oh, this is some Escher shit.
Corrupted Yorha units.
Alright, we're fighting corrupted friends. Nice. I feel real bad about that, but on the other hand, we definitely chose violence. My dog woke up this morning and shows violence. She woke me up at 5 a.m.
Hello, and thank you for choosing.
Like, I want to go outside. All right, fine. 5 a.m. We'll go outside. 5 minutes later, went inside. 5 minutes later, went outside. We played in and out for 2 hours this morning.
You've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
She reminds me of the
Kill you.
the Time cartoon thing. I'm gonna kill you. So Nines wants to perpetrate violence. Give me your bits. Give me your bits and bobs. Your baubles and trinkets. Uh-oh. That's a lot of 2Bs.
2B models.
We have to fight a bunch of 2B models. He's gonna have a mental breakdown. He's gonna have a mental breakdown.
I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
Oh, he took his thing off. Yeah, this is in game. Like I think we're gonna be doing some. I should probably just hack them all. Yeah, we're at the end game now. So I reckon we can do several endings today.
2B! 2B! Don't worry.
2B or not 2B, doesn't matter. Let's do some hacky slashy. Are they sending new 2Bs at me? Or is it just the same ones we had? Is that all of them? Whoa. That's a violent ending. Oh, she's gonna blow up. I think we got blowed up. Might have been a trap. This whole endeavor has a whole lot of trap coming off of it. Smells like a trap.
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Yep. A2 time. Yatta!
We 9S.
Oh, poor girls.
I see. We 9S.
Same. I see.
I see. Say, did we
What?
did we manage to help?
Yes, yes, you did. You were quite helpful, ladies.
You did.
So we're gonna have to pick which route we want to do, right? C or D. But I imagine we're going to get a chance to do the other one as well. I hope we get a chance to do the other one. I want to do both. Want to grab some endings. 'Cause I think you have to do both C and D to get E. That's what
This is a Yorha corpse.
I've read.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
9S has done a violence.
Let's go.
All right. But we will have the ability to do both, right? Gonna let me go do both? All right. Let's get up in here.
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
Yeah, he is like whatever the opposite of helpful is, that's what he is. Like proposal. Wait, I thought he was supposed to be a book looking sumbitch. Thought I'd put that on him already. Alright, I can chapter select. Oh right, well after I beat it I gotta go back and chapter select. Where was the I want him to look like the book. Key items. There you go. Got your book back for you. The Grimoire Weiss. That feeling when your RPG instincts kicked in and you just pick up whatever you find laying around on the ground, whether you need it or not. But why? Why would they build this? I mean, I guess that is the central question.
What's up with this place?
Yeah.
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
No
What's
shit.
that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
Go towards the
Suppose we
thing
have
that's
to hack in
sparkling.
to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
Do you get more knowledge? Well, this one's a puzzle. Guess we gotta go all the way around. Oh, this library is in Replicant. Are we going to get... Oh, wow. Okay, we got a lot of stuff here.
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
It still feels like the machines are in some way connected to Project Gestalt. You go this way? You can go this way. It's a model of all their different versions. This definitely has the feeling of the last big crazy mystery right before the final boss fights. Because it is a JRPG, so you know there's going to be more than one. Guess I just have to take down all the black squares. I swear to God, if they J.J. Abrams this game, I'm gonna be real mad. You know, to set up all these mysteries and don't tell me nothing. I hope I liked that room. I'll be seeing it a lot. The library? I know it's unlocked, but I gotta finish the room.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
But what if the machines are from the moon, the server? I don't know. I don't know, chat. The room with the whiteboard. Yeah. Guess we're going to be going back to that a good bit. You know you're in for something when there's a whiteboard so they can explain to you the final lore of the game. That's the one. Class 1 patient health record. That's a HIPAA violation.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
So is this the room we're supposed to be in? I don't know. It's a puzzle. Come on out. Jesus, A2, come on out. No, I just wanted to start a little bit later today is all. Tim Borley of Brobia, greetings, my most excellent friend. Welcome in.
What's that?
Can't go that way. No, one more.
Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha.
Is this a book about ourselves? How you doing, Yuki?
This data.
Hope your day's going well. Oh, that's a boss. That's a boss. Oh yeah, I mean, I wrapped up at like 4 a.m. your time, so I did not expect you to stick around. Sleep is important. Sleep is good. I know. I would right when I do a 12-hour stream. The end of it is always a little late for our EU buddies. But you know, time zones, man. They cause issues. Yeah, going back to work gives you means you have to give of yourself. Right? That's why they call it work. Because it's work. You trade your time and efforts
I can't stop.
for money.
I have to keep fighting.
He just grafted on 2B's arm.
Alert.
Oh, we're
Virus
broke.
Detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
Yeah, so 2 or 3 a.m. I mean, that's pretty dang late. There's no such thing as a job where you don't get tired, because you're either doing physical labor or mental labor. You're always giving of yourself. That's why they call it work. Even, like, I love being a professor, but, like, even that's tiring to me. I love doing this. This is tiring to me.
95% of functionality restored.
All right, 95% functionality. We'll take that there. And yeah, right. It's always going to take something from you. Well, the long sitting, the talking for 12 hours, the being on for 12 hours. Like being in character for 12 hours. Yeah. Takes it out of you. Like today, I'm planning as soon as stream's over to go for like a 7-mile walk.
Yorha Unit 9S. Yorha Unit 9S.
Hi.
Welcome to the tower.
Welcome to
Welcome
the tower.
To the tower.
You bastards.
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
Oh, it's getting creepy.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
Nope, someone's trying to do a Leonard Nimoy. Destroy the Red Girl's assassins. Yeah, when I got up at the end of the stream yesterday, man, my butt hurt. My butt hurt. I was literally butt hurt. Actually, it was more like hip hurt, but yeah. Yeah, right. If you enjoy a series and then like you don't know if it's going to get another season, if it's just done, you know, it can leave you feeling a bit listless. As a Firefly fan, I deeply understand that feeling. But they can't take away from you the episodes that they've already done. They can't take the sky from you. So, boss rush? Got it. Not even really a boss rush, it's just like a waves of enemies. No, I mean, if there is more story to be had in the manga and you don't know if it's going to get a second season, then yeah, kind of the answer is to read the manga there. Whether or not you like the adaptation, especially if you like the adaptation, like, you might have to just go ahead and read the manga. Top Secret Yorha Disposal.
This is Project Yorha. That means all of us. To be.
Now you know everything.
We know everything.
You still wish to fight?
Can I read the report?
We are conceptual human personalities created within the machine network. We can
Yes, Firefly got canceled after 14 episodes.
Your unit 9S. Your attack is meaningless.
It's a space western, and it's amazing.
Resistance is meaningless.
Keep them coming. I'll destroy them all.
So,
And this tower!
flight units. Why do they have flight units? They fly now. You beat Kingdom Hearts 2 at level 1. I'm proud of you, Sammy. A bit perplexed as to the why of the thing, but I'm proud of you. As we all know, Doc doesn't do challenge runs. I don't really understand them. It's not how I play games, but I'm proud of you that you stuck with it and you did it. Well, I mean, the right, Firefly was from the year 2003 or 4, so yeah, it's not coming back. Such a great show, why cancel it? Because it was on Friday nights, and no one watches TV on Friday nights, especially not science fiction. We all have better things to do. Don't put things on Friday nights. They should just not even have TV on Friday nights. Firefly would have done great in the modern era of television, but 2003 not so much. But now we're in the golden era of prestige science fiction, like as an HBO show or something. Firefly would have been amazing. Well, hello, Tony. Temporally appropriate greetings, my most excellent friend. Well, can I take the flight unit? I feel like that's what's telling me to do. Yep. Yes, we were nerds. Now everybody's a nerd. But back then, being a nerd wasn't cool. Can I hack it? No, I cannot hack. Kill!
Who are they?
Let's do a violence. Ah, we can go through this door now. All right, big lore time. Big lore time.
Damn it!
Alert. Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
Nah, fam. We don't retreat. Never surrender. Never give up. Never surrender. If I grab Thaw's hammer, you shall be avenged.
Who are you?
The creepy red chicks. Number two.
Or should we call it 2 now? This does bring back memories. Though to concepts like us, time has little meaning. Still, when we wipe down your forces, it made quite the impression on us. Your attacker model number 2. An experimental disposable group created as a test lab for Project Yorha.
Shut up!
All right, we're getting big lore, y'all. Big lore. Oh, you're talking about Blue's Clues? Yeah, Blue's Clues. Steve was a messed up dude. Yes, I completely agree that the Dark Knight Rises Bane is the correct voice for me. Although canonically speaking, he's from like a Caribbean island, so he should be more like Bane. You know, he should talk more like Bane. But no, the fire rises, my friends. Oh, Drake Bell from Drake and Josh. Well, Steve from Blue's Clues is also real bad. I don't know anything about Drake Bell. But I mean, did you really have a great want to go back and rewatch Josh and Drake?
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Said strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain
So
period
don't
of
kill
time.
them.
Oh, what the hell?
So she says, don't kill them. Just stay alive. Survive.
Consciousness data saturation rate 30%.
So just stay alive.
It's also very amusing.
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
So don't kill them. Got it. Running around.
The androids the human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind acted as if they wanted to be.
So everybody wants to be human.
We resemble each other so, but we are networked, and thus we are superior to you.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist?
Everybody was in Kingdom Hearts 3. Yep.
End with accepting death.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's almost a given, is that as you become famous, right? Or the people that want to be famous, right? It messes you up. Oh, that's a big robot girl. It's evolving.
Consciousness data saturation rate 90%.
Yeah. I don't know if it runs that famous people are messed up or that messed up people are the ones that want to be famous. It runs one way or the other. Especially child actors, though, right? That really screws with you.
diversity of life.
Nope, the diversity of life.
I see it. The light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
Consciousness data saturation rate 100%. Hypothesis. The
Fame
enemy's consciousness
is a
has
monster.
begun to fracture.
Nope. Do we beat him? We mess with their head? It was eventually going to have to happen, Sammy. It was eventually... Yeah, never meet your heroes, generally. Yeah, John Ratzenberger wasn't in it. It's going to have to happen at some point.
Allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for us.
You want hardships?
Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to
Ah, because they want the revolution. Conflict creates revolution. Evolution.
disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies. Do you truly think you can win?
Oh, that's terrifying.
What the?
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
Have them fight each other. Great strategy.
Acting like humans.
Right, so all of that like Digimon, Pokemon stuff was well after I was a kid, so I had no interest in it. So I just missed it. No Digimon, no Pokemon, no Yu-Gi-Oh, no Beyblade. None of that. I played Magic the Gathering, and that's about it. I've played one Pokemon game in my entire life. Just missed it. No, I mean, I'm 35, Yuki. Like, so, like, that, I was a teenager by then, and my taste had moved towards more harder science fiction and fantasy. No, not that way. It was not aimed at me, so I missed it. Morning, Koshi.
Is this thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
Pretty much. We are number one. I wasn't childish for my age. It just wasn't like super appealing for me. I also wasn't into like Japanese stuff at that point in time. Just, you know, different life circumstances. This hole. Fill in this hole.
Messed up.
Yeah, this is messed up.
What's this thing going on about?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
I didn't think it was childish. It just wasn't like, it wasn't my thing. I had different tastes when I was younger. And then I went to Hong Kong for a year and came back and had different tastes. At a very pivotal moment in my life, when I was 21. So your brain's in a very formative period at that point in time. I went there and, you know, underwent some changes. Mentally, my tastes. I mean, I was always interested in China and Asia from like a political perspective and a cultural perspective, but I wasn't into it from like a media perspective. Roshi. Koshi and Roshi. I believed you. I believe you. You know, people change. People go through changes. They like different things at different stages in their life. As you're exposed to new and different things, your tastes change. And that's what happened to me. Become a god. Become as gods. I don't think they necessarily become fed up with everything. You just change what your tastes are. What speaks to you? You know, I mean, if they all die and become as gods, then I don't know. Maybe I'll kill God. Maybe I'll kill the false Leonard Nimoy, because the enemy, like the big enemy that's been speaking to us lately, it sounds like somebody trying to do a Leonard Nimoy accent. A bad Leonard Nimoy impression. Like, we want Nimoy, we can't get him because he's dead. Yes, become as gods. Become as gods. Become as gods. I'm hoping we get an explanation for the become as gods things at some point. We will all die together and become as gods. So they've lost what they found precious.
What's all this junk?
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Unknown.
We don't know what it's used to make. We will all die and become as gods. Simultaneously scary and cute. Hey, Sammy got to it before Tony did. She's sweet, but she's psycho, a little bit psycho. Well, I've tried Final Fantasy XIV a couple of times. I've bounced off of it every time. Yeah, I've started it 2 or 3 times. I've bounced off of it every time. I guess the early area in the game just doesn't do it for me. Nope, here's Koshi. It's like dildo fingers. Maybe just playing it by myself doesn't work for me. I don't know. Because, like, everything about it I liked, but I've bounced off of it every time. I've tried it on both PC and on PlayStation. Just bounce off. Ow. Oh, hey, there's Koshi. It's a bullet sponge. A damage sponge. Yeah, they definitely got Andy Street on point. Like it is. It's Andy Street. Like, I mean, they might have been able to pull the actual render files and build it from that. I mean, since it's all in-house. Alright, let's smash this dude. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 has become very popular. I've tried it. And like I can see why it's a good MMO. I guess I'm not in an MMO frame of reference these days. And when you're playing it by yourself, it's a lot more difficult, right? If I had someone to play it with, like that was the great thing about when I played Guild Wars and World of Warcraft is I had people I was playing with. Whereas Final Fantasy 4, every MMO I've ever tried to play just myself, I've bounced off of it. Yeah, Pixar are definitely into that, their machines. We're Androids, got it. But do we have to be enemies? Do we have to? Why do you live? Good questions, all. He sees the light. Become as gods? Oh, I love MMOs, but they're better if you have someone to play with. On their own, they're kind of meh. But if you have people to play with, yeah. Realm Reborn probably helped. The last couple of expansions I hear are just fantastic. But if you don't have a group to play with, it's much more difficult. Right, MMOs are meant to be a more social experience. Oh. I think that's really the key there. Like, I've definitely been into MMOs in my time. Played the hell out of some MMOs. Like, I played WoW solidly for 3 expansions. And then I played Guild Wars. Like, I was actually a World v World player in Guild Wars. I leveled one of every job in World v World all the way to max. And yeah, this is real close to the last route. Like I said, this got final boss written all over it. But I think we have to make a choice as to which android we're going to stick with. And then we'll do the other one afterwards. So we're going to choose A2 first and do C. Then we'll do D. And then we'll do Path E. And that should wrap us up today. That should wrap this game. I mean, there's a whole bunch of, like, those joke endings. But we can't get them all. We might be able to go back and get some more, but I think we've probably got enough of those joke endings. We'll have like half the endings. Well. Yeah, we are rapidly approaching the end of this video game. Ah, more tentacles. Always with the tentacles. With the tentacles, we will become as gods. Apparently, when we become as god, we gain tentacles. They will all die and become as gods. Can I have the real Koshi back? Will the real Koshi please stand up? I want it. Oh, here we go. Cutscene. Guess we finally chipped it away enough. I think this is where we make our choice. Heinz. Is it Rokoshi? Roshi and Koshi. Attack it from the backside. Because, yeah, that's the Crypt side. Nope, we'll switch sides. Just switches us back and forth. Well, hello, Van. Temporally appropriate greetings, my most excellent friend. Hope you're doing well today. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, my dudes. Well, enjoy your lurk, Yugi. Enjoy your lurk. You know, we the #1 lurk and work stream, or lurk in whatever stream. You're not healing? Yeah, alright, there's some heals. Doing all right, doing all right. I slept in a little. I actually did not sleep in a little bit this morning because the dog woke me up at freaking 5 a.m. wanting to play in out. But took the cat to the vet, get a shot of arthritis medicine, and then got some donuts for my wife. And now I'm playing video games, so I'm doing great. Had a really nice cup of coffee with my donuts. Something like Yeah, the simple pleasure of coffee and donuts on a Saturday morning with your wife. It's all right. It's all right. It's been a good Saturday so far. But yesterday was long, but it was good. It was enjoyable. It didn't feel like 12 hours at all. Ooh, big anime attack. It's like an old Western showdown.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
We must destroy it.
So what? None of it matters.
And
Didn't you know?
nothing else
We aren't required
matters.
in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie.
Oh
But
man,
in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth,
we were designed to be killed.
They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain
Just
amount
gonna
of time.
die.
The commander, me, 2B,
We're all
sacrificial
meant to
lambs.
die.
All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
Nines saw the truth,
Shut up!
and he did not take it well.
2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
To be hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth
So
eventually.
2Bs kill
But the
9Ss.
model designation 2B was just a cover.
What are 2Bs all
The
about?
official designation
2E?
is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units.
They're the executioners.
But you knew that, right, 9S?
Oh wow.
Shut up. Shut up!
That's big lore. That is some deep and heavy lore for a Saturday morning after a 12-hour stream.
You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting
Stop
her at this
fighting.
point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Well, guess we'll fight now. Who are we gonna be? Let's do A2 first. Because she's C. Are you sure? Yes. Understood. Poor little buddy. Guess he's gonna have to die. No, we gotta kill our little buddy. It's like murdering my Roomba. Oh, we're under a hack. Oh, we got logic bombed or something. Let's do a bamboozle. The old end around. Yeah, 9S is basically my Roomba. I mean, he's a support. He's there for support. Also, my Roomba's a top tier Android hacker, so you know your mileage may vary on that. Oh. In fact, I gotta go fix my Roomba later.
Acknowledged.
Pod, we're going to repair 9S's logic circuits.
We're gonna fix him.
Acknowledged.
But A2, don't you know you can't really fix people?
Tell me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. Yorha Unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
The idea under consideration is not recommended. This pod is a Yorha tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
Don't worry about it.
You're not so bad, Pod.
Hey, I wasn't even going for that, but that's a good one, Sammy. I appreciate that. Yeah, he kind of sucks. More epic, mournful anime music. Going up. Where are we going now? Did we go the wrong way? We went the wrong way. Chad, I think we went the wrong way. Ooh, we almost walked off the edge there. Stairway to Heaven. This looks like the right way to go. And zoom back in. Or don't. I'm definitely in the feels. I'm definitely in my feels about this right now.
Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
Don't worry about me.
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
I'm sorry.
But it's not her. I guess Nines lives. He's the only one who lives.
How beautiful this world is.
This world is
I'm coming, everyone.
truly beautiful.
I'm coming.
That's what she said. Nair automatic. Wait, they're actually going to slow roll credits this time. Meaningless code. Legit credits this time. Of course he has it roll back upside down. Of course he does. .03% achieve A2's ending. Yeah, it's a pretty bittersweet ending there. But the world carries on. The moose Does the moose achieve sentience? Chapter select can now be accessed from the title screen and access points. The debug menu can now be accessed. While activating the debug menu will disable all save functionality until you load any saved data. Use the debug room. The debug room, you can use the debug menu to freely place enemies. The strange resistance woman has a new topic to talk about. Talk to her at the resistance camp to find out what it is. Now, how far back is it going to set us to do chapter to get the ending? I wonder. Because I want to do, well, at least want to do 9's ending. Pressing any button. It's a legit debug room. Oh, so I can go all the way. So I can just switch to the other side now. So we could just like crank through some endings if we wanted to. Choose.
This tower is. If we don't do.
So none of or did we aren't human. That moon's and your. But in order they built up the command sacrifice. Isn't that
9S.
Shut up! You. That's all we need.
To be. It cost her. The 9S type is a high end, but the.
Yeah. 2B is actually 2E, the executioner. Choosing 9S. So this time we're going to actually let credits roll.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. It's all meaningless. Meaningless, I tell you.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. None of this matters. That is an interesting perspective on this one.
Why do I desire the touch? Something
Why do I want something that no longer exists? Because, well, I would say you're human, but you're not human, but you're just... We're all desirous of the things we can no longer have. It's a very human trait. Nines is experiencing what they call loss. And grief. We are become an edgelord. Yeah. That's also a decent way of putting it. He is filled with rage and anger. Oh, we're fighting on the menu. This has gone weird. This got weird real quick. This got real weird.
How we...
Take care of 9S.
To be...
Oh no. He's also dying. Alright, Nines. Quit being such a bitch about it. You're gonna act like a bitch. You're gonna die like a bitch. Just this once. Nobody lives. I would say this is a bad ending. I would say that was a bad ending. C is a bittersweet ending. D is a bad ending. My name is Nines, a newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11/9/42. Rolled out at 4:25 a.m. bunker time. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. A light collapsed in a space of blinding white. Yeah, all of Yorha died. Machines also died. Everyone dies. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone, nothing to rely on, no god to believe in. I was alone, tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence in the fog. Everyone has become as gods, except for the moose. The moose has gained sentience, and he is the new god. Oh, she wanted to distance herself because she would have to murder you. Scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. So happy to be with someone. It's like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? A dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the red girl. She slowly begins to speak. Destroy the server, rob the androids of their function. Plan devised by those girls. They changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. The tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to those girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage is spread to my motor functions as well. Will you come with us? Asked Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? What have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength. I force the words out. I'll go with you. I'll stay. Oh, pick. I'll go with you. We Yora have no rights to remain on this world. They all died and became as gods. The tower collapses. The machines are dead. Yorha is dead. The resistance collapsed. Pascal's alive, but he doesn't remember anything. They're still alive. The resistance is still alive. Alright. Nier Automata. Childhood's End. There's still people alive. It's okay. They didn't all die and become as gods. Director, Yoko Taro. It's weird that the credits are going down. Sorry, it's still weird to me.
Report. All Yorha unit black boxes.
No more
now
Yorha unit black
confirmed
boxes.
offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data. Pod
Okay.
153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Let's pause the credits.
042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all
Delete
personal data.
all. Is this going to delete all my save files and everything?
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod
I feel like this is going to delete all of my save data.
Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
Oh my.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153.
The pods are arguing with each other.
Personal data
Mom and Dad are
deletion
fighting.
request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
Yes.
We lack the authority for such an action.
But who else?
Rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk.
Who else is left to make the
Knowing
decision for
that,
you?
Do you still wish for them to survive?
Yes. The end of Yorha. Let's try that again. So, double roll credits.
The program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling.
So now we're fighting the
Something
credits.
Consciousness and emotion being born.
We destroy Yoko Taro.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
Fight the credits. Did we die? Oh, still dying. Okay, don't worry about dying. It just restarts. Must fight the credits. Thank you, Yoko Taro, for being a weirdo. I do have to say, this was a good game. I've quite enjoyed playing this game. It got me in my feels. I thought it was going to be a big thinky game. It was actually a big feelsies game. It gets easier the more I die. What's next? We're not rolling the credits, we're fighting the credits. No, I do not accept defeat. What's next after this? Probably gonna play some Control, actually. Or I might wrap it up early today. You know, we did do 12 hours yesterday. Do we have to fight the whole credits? Is it all of the credits that must die? Didn't we fight credits in Kingdom Hearts? Could have sworn we fought credits in the Kingdom Hearts game. To try to get a secret ending. Oh, we dove through him. That's what it was. I knew there was something involving something funky with one of the credits. Ah, dang it. Is it all pointless? No. It's not all pointless. It might be a little pointless. I like how Yoko Taro gives himself not exactly invincible credits names. Gotta love a video game where you die in the credits. Just stay in one place, they're all eventually just gonna come here. Who's Ray Chase? It's too powerful to be left alive. Yoko Taro must perish. Atsushi and Aba is also become as gods. Ejiro and Nishimura must become as gods. Game design must become as gods. Like, you sitting through the credits this time, son bitch. Character models must die and become as gods. Environment must die and become as gods. Animation must die and become as gods. They must all die and become as gods. I think we found our spot. We must die and become as gods. We don't roll credits, we fight credits. But I don't know who did what. Alright, tech support. No, this is definitely an interesting approach on how to get people to actually watch the credits. I don't know who did what, but, you know. Oh God, I'm gonna have to move, aren't I? The PR guys. They must die and become as gods. This is E, Blake. We did it. This is the one. Wait. I didn't. So I'm actually pro gamering this, or maybe I'm just bad gamering it because I'm actually fighting through it. The PR. Oh, damn it. No, games are not silly little things. Should I just like YOLO into this stuff? I don't have Replicant, and it is, even with it being on sale, it's a bit pricier since I just bought a PlayStation 5. A bit pricier than I can swing at the moment. I apparently hit a checkpoint. Ow. Welcome back, Tony. McBitches. Ow. Now this is pod racing. Like moths to a flame, come to me, my little credits. Yeah, the tornado scene in Wizard of Oz, right? The tornado proper is like what? It's a bunch of stuffing inside of it, inside of a lady's hosiery, on the end of a screwdriver, end of a power drill. It's brilliant. The one in the distance, that's what they did for it. At least the song's good. Did you know that in Singing in the Rain, they added milk to the rain so they would be picked up on camera? So they weren't singing in the rain. They were singing in the milk. You watch the Corridor Crew do a thing for this. I don't know who the Corridor Crew are. This is engaging content right here, I'm gonna tell you what. Although I think we're tech support. Tech support are too strong. They must die and become as gods. Tech support must die and become as gods. Music must die and become as gods. Alright. Sound must die and become as gods. That person's name is actually Shion. Oh, we're to cinematics now. Facial animation. Outsourcing. I feel like outsourcing took me out outsourcing keeps taking me out. No. That was probably the UN button, wasn't it? You are allowed to nerd out about the things you want to nerd out about. That's what we do in this channel. We support the things that people like. We may not ourselves like them, but we support the fact that people like things. We don't just roll credits in this game, in this stream. We fight credits. We beat the credits. We kill the credits. I don't know. No, we don't complete games here. We don't do that here. We're very rarely complete a game. We're not going to go and grab the other 15 or so endings. But this one we're going to get. Very engaging content. Well, how's everyone doing? Thank you for showing up yesterday, by the way. The stream, I enjoyed it yesterday. 12 hours just flew by. All right, tech support. I don't know who the completionist is. I think I can just take hits now. I think I'm just taking hits. Alright, cinematics, facials. Miss me with that. Outsourcing. Miss me with that. No, we're to localization now. He's a fellow Beardman. Well, there's a lot of Beardmen. We have at least one other Beardman in this PR. Miss me with that. Blake's here. He's a fellow Beardman. Dev support. Oh, okay. So we actually can take it, but he's the Beardman. Blake is the Beardman. Yes, that is correct. Miss me. Monaka, miss me. Ooh, that's not gonna miss me. And apparently I can actually take hits in this spot. Oh, we got songs and lyrics. All right, we're to the music portion at this point. I never, like, I'll freely admit, I don't have that great of a beard. This beard could be better. Like, I haven't had it professionally trimmed in literally years. So I could grow it out more. Like, I've gotten it to about here before. If I had it well coiffed and groomed, maybe braided up, it could be better. This beard could be better. I freely admit this beard could be better. Oh wow, we're deep in the credits now. Voice recording. Like, I in no way, shape, or form have the best beard. I don't even know if I have the best beard of all of my friends. I think my friend Ryan has a better beard than I do. Impossible. Alright, we're down to mocap. Japanese Extreme Martial Arts Association. Albion Inc. Avant Inc. So all these subsidiary companies, all the contractors. Perhaps. Engaging content. We are destroying the credits. Blackbeard Design Studio. I have more of a brown beard though. Blake has the black beard. Creek and River Company Limited. Forswick Sound Design Company Limited. Oh yeah, I think Smash Melee. I think there was a Smash game that's like this. Oh no 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 no. Oh no. Flying Computer Inc. Oh. That was a pucker. I gotta move, I gotta move. Oh, I actually have to dodge again. Oh god, I'm actually having to fight now. Oh god, I'm actually having to do it. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Come on, don't kill me, Mox, don't kill me. I feel like Mox Company Limited is gonna kill me. Oh god, oh god. Shirugomi. Oh. All right. I'm getting like nice messages from people on the screen. We should not give up. Rescue offer received. Yeah, we'll take a rescue offer. Hey, we got friends. It's like Galaga when you get friends. This must be the you win button. Those are all actually real people's buttons. I'm filled with determination. I am filled with determination, chat. Why is there a pharmaceutical company involved in this? I guess the whole point is that you're not supposed to be able to do this by yourself. You need friends to help you through. Someone needs to give Yoko Taro whatever. Still, we got pretty far without this. No, this is way too hyperactive for weed. Merchandising. book editing. Ah, the QA department. Next time you do any, you just might get my message. I guess I'm gonna have to write a message. I'm gonna need to write a message. Oh, we took a hit. Devin's data has been lost. Poor Devin. Survive's data has been lost. Opcow's data has been lost. Damn you, Squeenix, you must die. So many's data have been lost. Do you actually like sacrifice your data when you send it off on this? Yorha's data has been lost. Abe's data has been lost. You actually do. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I've betrayed all of you people. You've lost all of your data because of me. Shadow Man's data has been lost. I'm so sorry, Shadow Man. Eligard, I'm sorry your data has been lost. Jaxie, I'm sorry your data has been lost. I'm so sorry everyone whose data was lost. But they have become as gods.
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
Can we free them?
However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle.
The struggle within the cycle. That's beautiful.
That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet here I am.
Still alive.
I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That's true.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
I guess that was the very first thing they did.
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists.
Always have faith in the future. It's a lot of
The
pods
future is not
that
given
became
to
as
you.
gods.
It is something you must take for yourself.
Yes, there was death.
Pod
7.2%.
Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish Nier Automata?
We died.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title,
This is so
have
meta.
lost your life multiple times
I have.
to make it
I have
this
died
far.
many times.
You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it.
Yes, I have.
Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
Yes, we must help them.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world.
Will do.
However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data. Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
Yes. There goes our saves. But we won. We did it, chat.
The person you save will be selected at random. As a result,
I hope
this person
I can save someone
who
else.
cries out for help even as we speak may be someone you intensely dislike.
Doesn't matter.
Do you still wish to help? You work
We're all
so
here to
hard
help each other out.
unlock debug mode and chapter select,
Doesn't matter.
but they will no longer be available to you. Do you still wish to help?
Yes.
You may not receive thanks for your
Doesn't matter.
efforts. Some may say
Because
that
be
your
excellent to each
efforts are
other
purely for show.
and party on
Do
dudes.
you still wish to help? And you are truly, truly sure about that? Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
Be excellent to each other, chat. Be excellent to each other. It's gone. It's all gone. We have become as gods. We have, in fact, become as gods. It's all gone. It actually legitimately deletes everything. But we're going to help someone else. And we're going to be excellent to each other and party on dudes. I should have read all that stuff. Oh well, it's on the internet somewhere. All of my endings are gone. But we're going to help someone else.
All of your data has been deleted.
Fair enough.
And so, we must say goodbye. I
Bye-bye.
feel a slight amount of sadness.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
No, thank you for making this game. Save complete. But what save? It's all gone. They deleted everything. We help someone else. But because that's what we should do. We should help other people. Just blank widescreen now. The only option we have is new game because it's over. We did it. We beat this game. And then we took all of our hard effort and work, we bundled it up, and I sent it out into the world so that someone else can succeed. Remember to be excellent to each other and to party on dudes. I think that's actually probably going to wrap it up for us today. I want to go take like a really long walk. There you go. We got a fitting tribute with the new title screen. Oh, this is a new title screen, isn't it? This game does not support autosave. Play the game to find out how to save.